is this thing?
This is the Scag Windstorm. So this is the Scag Windstorm. This job normally takes me all day, several weeks in a row, and we're going to see how long it takes to do with this thing. Let's get started.
Where'd you get it from?
I am borrowing / renting this from a friend of mine who has a lawn care business, and he says this thing has just absolutely saved him an incredible amount of time.
How much acreage do we have?
2 acres of grass.
Okay, and how long do you think it'll take?
I think it's going to take 2 hours.
So this is a 2023 Scag Windstorm, 37 horsepower Briggs Vanguard big block engine, delivers 6,000 cubic feet per minute. That is massive, considering a backpack blower is around 700 cubic feet per minute. I absolutely hate leaves, and my yard personally takes me 16 hours of multi-work effort with my blower and my backpack blower and my lawnmower to chop up the leaves and blow them. It's truly a massive job, and I wanted to try my hand at this Scag Windstorm, so in preparation for this unit coming, we literally did no work whatsoever. We let the leaves fall all season long and let them pile up on the yard to be taken care of by the windstorm. Some things that I really like about this thing is, number one, it's a Scag. I think they make a phenomenal product. Number two, it's a stand-on unit. It allows you to really maneuver on hillsides a little bit better than you could with a sitting unit. I also really like the way the unit looks. It's just something so unique that isn't on the market today from a zero-turn perspective. I also really like the manual nozzle left-right option, as well as the automatic full left, automatic full right controls that are on the Scag. It's all very easy to use with just the flip of your thumb. This unit is small but packs a massive punch. It fits comfortably on a small 8-foot long trailer. If this was the only thing that you wanted to haul around and do leaves, you could do that with a compact pickup truck if you wanted to. I really enjoyed the performance of this unit, and you truly do have to understand what you're doing when you're blowing these leaves. At first, I thought I was going to be able to take the leaves in one big full pass and push them all to the edge of the yard, but I found out that the Scag Windstorm really performs best when you push several smaller piles of leaves across the lawn. It can do that many times faster than if you were to just try to do it all at once in one pass. Some things that I didn't like so much about this unit were the gas consumption was quite high, but I think that's to be expected given the large horsepower rating on this machine and the fact that it's running a massive blower. It takes a lot of power to climb a hill and run the blower. The noise on this unit was greater than what I had expected. I'm used to running chainsaws, and I felt like this thing at wide open throttle was equivalent to 2 full-size chainsaws running full RPM. The other thing that I noticed being on a hill and with some of the dew that was on the morning that I did this job was the unit had a tendency to want to just nosedive down a hill if it wasn't careful. So those are a couple things I didn't like. Compared to the Z Spray that I used to operate, which had the locking front casters, that is not as stable as that. So look at that. I used to run a Z Spray, which is also another stand-on sprayer unit, and it had a front caster locking system so that when you were going alongside of a hillside, you could lock those front tires in from wanting to nosedive and pull the whole machine straight down the hill. That would be one improvement that I could see Scag could make on this unit to make it even more stable. Right now, this machine is running around $13,600, and if I was still doing lawns professionally, I would absolutely have one of these in my arsenal. the amount of time that you burn up in the fall moving leaves around is astronomical. Looking forward to just having a large property, if I had 5 or 6 acres that was wooded and had a lot of leaves, I think I would absolutely have one of these if I was somebody that wanted to maintain my lawn at a higher level. Typically, this lawn, I estimate, takes me around 16 total hours, and that's accounted for over kind of a 4-week cycle, using the lawnmower to chop up the leaves, using my backpack blower to blow the leaves, and then just doing it on a weekly basis. I estimated with the Scag Windstorm that I was going to be able to do everything in 2 hours. Now keep in mind, we didn't do any prep work whatsoever on the lawn. We literally let the leaves fall for the full 4 weeks that we would have normally been mowing. So when I got the Windstorm here and I first started, I was really impressed with it, and I thought, I'm going to get all this done in 2 hours. But that's when I figured out that you really don't want to blow huge piles across the yard. You spend more time at a slower pace moving those larger piles than you would if you were to just move into the yard, split the job up into thirds or fourths, and then push those waves over in thirds or fourths across the lawn. Because this is a zero-turn machine and moves so quick, you can move the leaves faster that way. So in total, with the learning curve, this lawn here took me 4 hours. I think that if I was to do it all over again, I could probably get it done in 3 with that machine.